Hey guys, I got another video to make. This one happened a couple months ago. It's about the Priestess, and here it goes. So you know about the Priestess and me, and Daniel Boone and the Priestess. Watch the playlist on YouTube if you want to know the details about our relationship for the past 200 fucking years and the soulmate love we share. Well, she was inside of me. I'm finally getting rid of her, but I gotta confront her to get rid of her and pull the links out of me, or the loogies, as I call them. Loogies. Anyway, so Christ brought the priestess to me to do some more confronting so I could separate from the priestess. And during that time, in that fight, which was a truly great fight, one to go down for the ages, between me and the priestess and JC, it was all about, she wants to know about the Annunaki, my life with the Annunaki, because she thinks me and her had a lifetime as Annunaki. The only thing I got from my subcon, or whatever the fuck that is in my head, that speaks the truth and shows me visions and all that stuff. The only thing I got was her in Egypt at the Pharaoh's Nest, which is Gaza, the pyramids. I call it the Pharaoh's Nest because it's more true of what it was, what it used to be. When the Anunnaki were on the earth, the Pharaoh lived in the Pharaoh's Nest. That's what I call it. That's what I heard it was called. Anyway, from us being there, or whatever the fuck happened, ancient times. But anyway, back in spirit world, between me and the priestess, that's the only thing I got related to her in the Anunnaki. And if you don't understand Egypt, they built the fucking pyramids. They built all the step pyramids and the megaliths on the earth a long time ago. They were here before that. They just didn't fly to Earth, come to Earth and build pyramids. No, they developed the humans. They were on Mars. They were on Venus. They were on the moon. They're still on the fucking moon. Okay? They own the whole solar system. Then they built the fucking pyramids. They ran the pyramids. They fucking left. Then the fucking leftover pharaohs moved in and took it over from the fucking gods, the Incubiter gods, I call them. The true pharaohs, the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki came to Earth, built the fucking pyramids, reigned on the earth. When they left, the fucking new pharaohs came in and proclaimed themselves the pharaohs. And that was the King Tut motherfuckers that ran that show. Then they fucking died off for whatever reason. And then just as it ended, Jesus came and confronted the Pharaoh, said, "Free the fucking slaves," or whatever, "you fucking snake ankle biters." And there you go. Nowadays, where the hell does the priestess fit in that? She wants to know, and she thinks she can get it from me. I'm like, fuck, woman. How do I get my links? How do I get your links out of me? How do I get your links out? That's all I want to know. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck. I can't even see you. I don't even know you. I don't even know what you look like. Because you're so in me, I can't fucking see. Anyway, it's a long story. And then we met as Daniel. I met her and Daniel Boone. I was getting ready to date her. It's all on my playlist of Daniel Boone. If you want to know between me and the Priestess and Daniel Boone, it's all on the playlist. I found her fucking dead. Found her dead. And in my research of my own, I found the guy who killed her. No one knew. Jesus Christ didn't even know for 200 years or more who killed the priestess. I found her out in my fucking head and gave it to Jesus. Jesus brought the guy to me. The guy said, Daniel, fuck, I respect you, fucking whatever. And he's in handcuffs and he's in the spirit world. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I can't believe this shit's going on. But anyway, besides that, that's another video I already made. It's in the playlist. Anyway, she wants to know about if we had any relationship as Annunaki. And I'm like, look, I was Annunaki. I've seen visions of it. But that's not all. I came from Orion's belt as a separate fucking total species that didn't even know Earth existed. I came here, I fucking died, and I've stayed here. They come back and visit me nowadays. And this happened when fucking Atlantis was on, because I was on Atlantis. Okay? That's another video. You can check it out on the playlist. Anyway, past life playlist. I am trying to put all this shit together in my head to get a timeline. And now I got to work on the Priestess. Fuck. Anyway, while we were doing that fight, I asked my soul, give me something to give to the Priestess to get her off my fucking back. A couple days later, I'm listening to music on the internet, and this song came along. It's called Mars Red Sky. Strong reflection with lyrics. So I listened to it. Clink. Read the fucking lyrics to this song. It's going to blow your mind. So anyway, I was so blown away by the fucking song and the lyrics. It's doom metal. Doom. Not really, but it is. The guy who wrote the song was Annunaki. I swear to God. Just from the lyrics. He was Annunaki. He died in a fucking craft crash. And the things he says happened to me as Annunaki. Or, no. The things that he says in the lyrics, I can relate to. And I know the Priestess can relate to because she's seeking that. So I gave the lyrics in the video to the Priestess. She watched it, she read it, and she's like, freaking out. And I go, well, look it. Instead of trying to get it from me, trying to get information from you want to find out about the Annunaki, right? You think you were Annunaki, or you were Annunaki. Well, you got to research your past. And you're going to me, you're going to other people. You fucking started a cult in the goddamn astral. You're a regent priest. And you want to find out the information. Well, maybe this guy who wrote the fucking song can help you out. Because the lyrics, I don't know. It sounds like to me, he's Annunaki. Straight up. Straight the fuck up. He's Annunaki. He wrote a song about his past lives. Read the lyrics. Find out who wrote the lyrics. I never researched it. I have my own shit to do. I go find out who wrote the lyrics. Then go to him and say, how the fuck are you Annunaki? And you can sit down, have a coffee with him, just like you do with me. You can fuck him. Whatever you're going to do, go do it with him. Stay the fuck away from me. I mean, it's cool that you want to know all this, but I can't deal with it and all the shit I'm going through in this world. In the meat world. I can't do it. But I found this. I asked. I found this. I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to the priestess. I'm giving it to you, priestess. I would do this. Find out who wrote the lyrics to this song and ask him about the Annunaki and his history. You can get together with Jesus. You're a fucking regent priest. You know all the fucking shit. Right? Have a ball. Go do it. That's why you're here. That's why you want to know this shit. I don't know everything. I don't even know myself yet. Not all of it. But anyway, it's called Mars Red Sky. I gave that song to the priestess. She could find out who wrote the lyrics to it. And it's really, when I first saw it, I flipped out. I was like, holy fuck, this guy knows his shit. This guy wrote my life in the fucking music video. Created a song. I'm like, holy shit. I couldn't believe it. I didn't blow up in this fucking spaceship, but going downstream, going upstream in the song, he says, going upstream is going back in the past. When you go upstream, or what's it down? No, when you go upstream, when you're walking up the stream, you go into the past. I did that, and I saw the Mastodons on a timeline in the spirit world. He writes about that in the fucking song. He writes, I was floating through outer space, my ship crashed, had strong reflections in my eye, and all this shit, and it's a really good song. You gotta check it out, man. Because it pertains to me, but it pertains to the priestess problem, because she wants to know if she was Annunaki. And I don't see what the fucking big deal is about the Annunaki. There's a bunch of fucking parasite, fucking pharaoh wannabes that act like they're gods. But that's besides the point. It's all coming together. It's like my life, this life, I've been dealing with the ETs since I was 45. Dealing with the ETs, doing CE5. All the videos on the playlist, CE5 videos. Anyway, all my experiences are on the playlist. And it's all coming back. Daniel Boone, past lives. I love this shit. I love it. But I can't carry it all. Other people's stuff. Like the Priestess. I'm learning from JC. All his shit he's gonna do. And it's a reflection from Christ. It's on me, and I ain't learning my shit. I gotta make a video about how it works. I can do it very easily. I just have yet to do it. But I will. With so much happening. Anyway, Check it out, Mars Red Sky. I asked for an answer to give to the Priestess. The creator gave me this song in Doom music. It didn't come to my head. It didn't come out of my head where I was singing it all day. This just popped into my face on the screen. And I'm like, holy fuck. I don't know what Priestess did to it. I don't know if she went, she gets it. I told her to go look for the guy who wrote the song. I don't think she actually did that. Priestess is dead in the spirit world, in case you don't know. She's dead. She's never born. It's Daniel fucking Boone. There you go. Anyway, I just want to do this video because it's about me and the Priestess, Daniel Boone and the Priestess, and Annunaki and the Priestess, and why we're so soulmated together. And it all has to do with Annunaki, Daniel Boone, and bullshit. Oh, so much bullshit. I should be fucking dead. I swear to God. I don't see how my fucking brain can handle all this shit. And what I'm giving you guys, is nothing. It's a fucking tip of the iceberg. Tip of a huge iceberg. I'm giving you the tip of it. What I'm explaining to you. Some of it I can't even explain. It's so fucking nuts. But it's true. It's real. It's happening. I was talking to a guy, my friend on the internet, just the other day. We met in the spirit world. He gave me his camera in the spirit world. He goes, hey, Rich, I got your camera. I meet him in a dream. He gives me his camera. I'm like, thanks, man, thanks. He goes, Jesus comes along and says, "Did you give this to Rich?" He goes, yeah. And I goes, why? Because we're friends and whatever. And I'm like, cool. Then I went and bought the same goddamn camera off him in reality. So I got his camera in the spirit world. Plus I got his camera. This one. It's a Nikon with a... I bought his camera. This is the one he gave me in the spirit world. He gave me this camera in the spirit world. I went and bought it off him in reality. Jesus witnessed it. I know it. And he knows it. And we talk about it online. How he came to me in St. Lucian spirit world and sold me his camera. Gave me his camera in the spirit world. Then I went and bought his camera. And he lives in the States, and I've never been in the States where he lives. So, you think it's all fucking joking? You think it's all a fucking lie. Until something happens like that to you, it ain't a joke and a lie. It's reality. It's the way. It's the way. It's the way. You can either fight the way and ignorance and disregard it, call it stupid shit, whatever, however you fucking gotta deal with it, or you accept it, let it ride. And that's when the fun begins. So anyway, just want to say this before my video ends. Mars Red Sky. Think of the band. The band is called Mars Red Sky. Strong Reflections. And it's about the whole fucking album is about the Annunaki, I think. I don't know totally, but whatever. Check it out. I'll put it in the description for you to check out. It's really cool. And hey, see where it goes from there. Later.